Right, just over our shoulder here is Seaton Delaval Hall. You can see that it's a masterpiece of famous architect Sir John Vanbrugh. And this isn't. Seaton Delaval Hall is the home of Lord Hastings. It was built in 1718 and is reputedly haunted by the White Lady in one of the tall windows in the northwest corner. The estate encompasses a mausoleum easily observed from the avenue, which was built in 1776 as a memorial to John Delaval's only son. However, it was never consecrated, and the remains awesomely are stark and against the wooden background. You see, Delaval Hall estate has been struck with tragedy, not just from the lack of funds in the recent years and the fall of the great landowners, but in the times of prosperity, it's tragedy of a more supernatural kind. Anyway, these woodlands here on the side of the estate I've worked in for quite a few months last year, and a lot of them have been replanted because they're getting too old, and I actually took care of the tully tubes which go around the trees to protect them from rabbits and other wild things in the woods. This is a branch off the avenue. At the base of these line of trees is an old disused fish pond which the Delavals and Hastings in the earlier days used to fish from constantly because of the privacy that it gave. Hollywell Pond could have been fished from, but they didn't have the privacy. We stand beside a hawthorn hedge along a busy roadside with the sun setting in the west and the farmer coming up the field that way. Let's run away from him, because you all know farmers are terrible, terrible gits. And if he tries to shoot us with a shotgun, which I think he's aiming to do, I will be the first to run. And as we see the sun setting over Great Britain's great countryside, it makes me inspired for a song. As we watch the sun go down, I shall sing now. And did those feet in ancient times walk upon England's mountains green? And would the holy Lamb of God on England's pleasant pastures seen, and was the countenance divine shine forth upon those clouded hills, and was Jerusalem built still among those dark satanic mills. Bring me my sword of burning gold, bring me my arrows of desire, bring me my spear of clouds unfold, bring me my chariot of fire. I shall not cease from mental strife, nor shall my sword slip in my hand, till we have built Jerusalem in England's green and pleasant land. Well, that's it. I've had enough. I've just had enough. I messed up that last song by doing the first few verses wrong, and now I've come to do it. I've come to jump off the cliffs. I'm going. I'm going. I'm gone. Oh dear. Anyway, we're now on Rocky Island, which is part of the village of Seaton Sluice. It wasn't an island originally, but it was gouged away at the side there for a weir to make a little harbour. And it's become an island, and it's inhabited by rabbits, as you may see, because I've just sat in some rabbit poo. Rabbits were brought across here onto this island, and since there's no natural predators, they have flourished. The island itself is one big warren. As you can see, the rock has got just a thin layer of soil and grass on it. And once you get down a few inches, you're into the bare, hard rock. I'll go down and let's have a look at this rock. Sandstone carboniferous strata here. Very, very common in the northeast. And basically, excellent for rock pools. This is known as a hard coastline, as opposed to a soft coastline made up of sand or salt marsh. This thing here. This thing here was used to aim tidal currents in favour of the boats coming through the weir. And as you can see behind me, we have St. Mary's Lighthouse on Bates's Island. Whoa. Damn these rocks. Well, that was a 50, I think it was at least 50-foot cliff I climbed there. Within 10 minutes. Right. After that brief intermission, we'll have a look along the Seaton Sluice to Blythe coastline, which pinnacles off at Blythe Power Station. Bolting fumes out of those chimneys as though there was no tomorrow. And there is some people